Peace and love. Peace and love. Rise and shine, divines. We live. I just wanted to get on here and say how grateful I am for life. How grateful I am to be able to think for myself. You know, it's a lot of people who not thinking for themselves. And you know, if you're not thinking for yourself, then you're not choosing or making or creating the reality that you want if you're not thinking for yourself, because they say that your thoughts and your feelings is producing your reality. And so I'm grateful to be able to think for myself. I'm grateful for that. Peace and love to you if you're on the live. If you're on the live, I just want to send you love, peace, perfect health, happiness, and good energy right now. They say the highest feeling is gratitude. And so I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for everything. But specifically, I'm grateful to be able to think for myself in a world where everything is fighting for your attention. Where everything is fighting for your attention. Why is everything fighting for our attention? Why do the media people pay millions of dollars a year just to get a second of our attention? That should show you how valuable you are. That should show you how valuable your thoughts and your feelings are. It costs millions of dollars to get on TV. And so it's really important to think for yourself and direct your thoughts and your feelings towards what it is that you know of yourself, and not what other people's thoughts are for you or about you. So I'm just grateful to be able to think for myself today. And so for the people who having a problem thinking for themselves, who don't really know how to separate themselves from the distractions. It's all about subconscious programming. We have to learn how to reprogram our minds. That's what it ultimately boils down to. Because habits are what is ultimately reflecting in our reality. The things that we habitually think of. That's what we living in. So we have to change what we think. How do we reprogram our subconscious mind? We reprogram our subconscious mind. The very first principle is through repetition and redundancy. You have to repetitively tell the subconscious mind what it is that you want it to maintain or sustain or create in your life. And so what do we call that? Affirmations. Do the Bible say, pray without ceasing? We continually affirm that which we feel to be true. And then upon affirming and decreeing that we boldly what we know to be true for us. Then what do? We visualize. We use our this is one of our most powerful creating aspects of our mind. Neville Goddard spoke of it as our own wonderful personal Jesus. And what Neville Goddard referred to as Jesus is our imagination. In your imagination, all things are possible. There's nothing you can't do in your imagination. You can make the whole world bow down to you. You can do anything you want in imagination. And so in imagination is where you, just like it, this creator of you, made you in its likeness and image. What do that scripture mean? It made you just like it. It imagined you just like it. That's what it did. And so that's what we have the ability to do. We have the ability to imagine. And so when we affirm what we desire, and then we visualize ourselves from that desire fulfilled. That's one of the major points that Neville Goddard also spoke of. That desire has a feeling, it has a frequency. And when you resonate there, see, you have to spend time resonating in the frequency of the thing that you desire to live in. That's how I get to live in this beautiful neighborhood. And now, my house is really, the house I'm living in is really big. And it's not my house, because we have to understand, when we on a path of spirituality, spirit may have you deployed somewhere for a time, and so you have to know when your time is up. And that's when most people get distracted. They get distracted doing good things. And so it's a difference between good things and right things. That's why the scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness. It ain't say his goodness, because his goodness could be spread out everywhere. It is. Everything is good. It's all good. Ain't that the saying? It's all good. I'm going to walk up here and I'm going to make a right and go to a quieter. I'm going to make a right and go to a quieter street. I'm going to come down that one. But it's all good. But see, there's a difference between what's right, righteousness, ness meaning the state of, right being what's perfect for you. And so his righteousness, we get distracted doing good things, being good people. Well, it's all good, but what's right? What's perfect for you? His perfect will. You got to realize that most of us don't even get distracted doing wrong stuff. We're not even living in the world. Most of us have an awareness of ourselves, but we don't have the proper tools and haven't been given the proper knowledge of self to move past getting distracted doing good stuff. See, to get on your spiritual path, you got to focus inward. You cannot be minding other people's business. And that's what I'm grateful for. Being able to think for myself. Being able to think for myself. Not being distracted by the world. Not being distracted by things that may seem like they in my reality. Okay, we draw our attention from those things, just like Reverend Ike spoke. My Uncle Ike taught me this years and years ago. What we don't want to experience, we must draw our attention from, because where our attention goes, our energy flows. So to change what you are growing in your life, see, just like a plant, when you constantly giving attention to a plant and you pruning it and you making sure it's getting enough vitamins, minerals, and you maintaining the environment, the right, did you hear that? The right environment for that plant will flourish and it will grow. And so when you don't give the proper attention to a plant, the environment may shift and it may affect the result of how that plant grows. And so again, the plant is symbolic for our thoughts, our etheric brainwave seeds. We are creating from our thoughts and our feelings. And so that's what the world is truly being created from. Scientists have proven that physical matter is being affected from the invisible substance, from invisible brainwave frequencies. There's an invisible field that is producing the material reality that we living in. The same thing that people in church said, that spirit is affecting the material. And so we are at an agreement now that this is how we create it, through our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. Okay, so Dr. Bruce Lipton, Dr. Bruce Lipton or Dr. Joe Dispenza. Both of them speak on and teach about they 20 plus years of studying the mind and how the mind produces reality. This is where we at now. So now that we have this knowledge, now that we have this information, what can we have the ability to create? This is huge. This is huge. So now what does that mean? Now we become conscious co-creators with the universe. We become conscious co-creators with the universe. That's what science has proven now. Look at this dog, he's walking himself. Peace and love. But I'm just kind of rambling. Not actually, I'm just sharing my thoughts. That's why it's called Walk and Talk. Peace and love to you. I just wanted to send positive energy and good vibes to you. Anybody that's on the channel, on the live, I just wanted to send you good energy and perfect thoughts of positive health, perfect health, happiness, success, prosperity, and infinite abundance. All is well with my soul. All is well. Oh, look at this cute little dog. Look at that cute little dog. I love dogs. I love animals. You know, when you get really to this level in your spiritual journey, you have a love for everything because you see how all things is interconnected. Everything is etherically connected. And so it's just a beautiful thing to see the spirit of creation, the spirit of the all everywhere you look. And so this comes from practicing the spiritual principles or the spiritual laws. And so this law or principle that I'm speaking of is the law of oneness. The law of oneness states that all and everything is interconnected, joined etherically, and it's the same, is made from the same substance, but it's just a different version or makeup of the elements. And so everything is all created from the same elements, just in a different version or pattern. We all the same thing. At the end of it, at the bottom of it, we are energy. And so what does energy do? Laws of energy says that energy always vibrates, and that it flows on and that it resonates on a frequency. Energy vibrates on a frequency. That's what Nikola Tesla told us. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency. That's what Nikola Tesla told us. So I don't know a lot of people who know who Nikola Tesla is. Most people only know of Tesla to be an electric car company created by Elon Musk. But I have to tell them, look deeper, keep searching, keep looking. There's so much knowledge and information out there, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to gain knowledge. That's what we are. The spirit of the all in us is infinite knowledge. And so with that being said, peace and love. Peace and love. I send you peace, love, and light.